I don't have the other phone so I could see the chat. Oh boy. Let me switch this.
Hey, that thing that's in the box right now.
Just needs to be up some more. Hi guys. Hi. I'm making tacos. I don't have the other phone with me so I can see if you guys are commenting, so I'm sorry about that, but my other phone is dead actually. Other phone
I'm
is
just gonna
dead.
take it out and don't bother me over
And this is my first time going live on YouTube. Hi.
I'm just like bubble.
I'm making some tacos because I am starving.
I mean, tickle. Tickle.
I am
Apple.
starving.
Apple. Tickle.
Hi. You like me? Oh, I could see the comments. Hey, how are you? This is my first time going live, guys. I'm trying, you know. I just went live on Instagram. You know, we do Freaky Fridays every Friday. I'm good. How are you? Well, so I do Freaky Fridays every Friday, but over the summer I took a break because... Oh, you follow me on TikTok? Thank you for that. I took a break from Freaky Fridays because of the fact that I just felt like it's summertime and nobody's really gonna tune in, and I just felt like Freaky Fridays was a bit much. I don't hold back, okay? I don't hold back when I'm talking about sex. I don't. And I just feel like a lot of people are not used to being bold about their sex life and things of that nature. So I felt like, how could I tone it down but still be my authentic self and still make it fun? Okay, have a good night, Edward. And the truth is, there is no real way to still be my authentic self and talk about intimacy. Guys,
Yeah? What is first one? Nobody getting hurt. Promise. I'm winning, by the way. But my butt.
there's no way. And so I just said, you know what? I'm going to continue to do my thing. And whoever watches, watches. Whoever supports, supports. Obviously, the people that support are the people that can handle it. And that's that. That's that. So I'm going to leave it that way. And continue to be true to me and what I represent. I mean, being a relationship and wellness coach. First of all, that's your belief. That's not my belief. And like I was saying, being a relationship and wellness coach, if you go to my IG and if you're a true supporter, you will see I promote good sex. I promote a healthy sex life and also help people navigate through their relationship issues. So, like I said, whoever is against Freaky Fridays, that's on you. But I am gonna stick to it and be more consistent. And what's the point of being... Stop. What's the point of being a coach if I'm gonna preach to people? You know, it's one thing to just be spewing information at people and they can't relate to you. They can't feel like, you know, you've had similar experiences, or they can't feel comfortable enough to listen to you because nobody wants to be preached at. Nobody wants to feel like they're being told what to do. Yeah, it's weird. So I have to accommodate my supporters by... Christian, stop please. I have to accommodate my supporters by also letting them know some of my experiences, and that is the sacrifice that I have to make to allow my supporters to feel comfortable, to allow them to feel like, you know, I'm human just like them. Okay? I have no problem with that. No problem with that at all. Especially nowadays where we live in a world where things are so like uncovered. We live in a world where things are so just out in the open, like nothing is really technically private anymore. Hey, if you want your business to grow, you gotta get with the program. And I definitely want my business to grow, so I'm alright with that. I'm cool with that. I'm cool with that. Right now I'm making some tacos because I'm starving. You guys want the taco shells or you want the tortilla bowls?
Which one is more fashionable?
Fashionable? You mean which one tastes good?
I don't want I'll probably get the shell.
Alright.
I don't want the shell. Okay, Dr. Fighting.
Alright.
Hey, sugar.
Yeah, guys, so thank you for all the support thus far. As you guys can see. Hey, no screaming. Kimani.
I'm officially dead.
As you guys can tell, I post about my personal life sometimes. I post about relationship advice sometimes. I post about hair. I post about nails. I just post different... Go play in the room, please. Get up.
But there's no space in there.
No, but you're disrupting me.
But it keeps open the walls in there. So I'm starting to do a wall.
I talk about a variety of things. Kimani. I talk about a variety of things on my channel because I don't want my channel to be stuck to one thing. I'm the type of person, I get bored easily. I really do. I get bored really easily, therefore I don't want my channel to just be about relationship talk. I thought about it and I changed my mind because at the end of the day, I just feel like the more variety of content you have on YouTube is the better for you. Is the better for you. So I'm making some tacos really quick, guys, and I'm talking to you at the same time. And I don't want this video to be long. I don't even want to hear it because I told you guys to stop.
He did stop.
So what happened now? What happened now?
No, he's playing, Mom.
What happened?
I had a shirt. I had a shirt and I was just tossing him around.
Yeah, and I told you to stop before. You was right here. I said stop. How many times? I even said Kimani because I told you to stop. How many times? So what happened?
I had a shirt and I was tossing him around and then I tossed him one time too hard and then I don't know what happened.
He what?
I think I tossed him way too hard one time and I don't know what happened. I don't know
What happened, Christian? You hit your toe or something?
No, my head hit the ground. Christian, but I made sure that their head didn't hit the ground. I still had you in my hands. I didn't just like grab you and throw you.
Well, that's what happens when you guys don't listen to me. That's what happens when you don't listen. I said it so many times. I said stop, stop, stop. So I bet you feel like crap now because you're always the one hurting him.
What about when he hurt me? You didn't do anything.
Because he's the young one. You're supposed to be taking care of him. And you're always hurting him.
But he doesn't listen to me. He's always the
What do you mean he doesn't listen to you? How is he listening to you? Well, both of you are playing, first of all. Both of you are playing.
Oh, this is like in a different time frame.
No, I'm talking about right now. I told both of you to stop. So if you had listened to me in the first place, none of this would ever happen. And that's the end of discussion. You should learn to listen when I talk to you.
Yes, ma'am.
I'm live and I have to be addressing stuff because you don't want to listen. That's not cool. You're supposed to be taking care of him. How is that playing when you play with him like that? That's not playing. You don't play with him for him to get hurt. Anywho, sorry guys. So, yeah. I have a variety of content. On my channel. Sorry, I'm trying to make these tacos and I don't want them to burn. I have a variety of content on my channel. And, you know, I understand I'm going to get critiqued. I'm going to get it's the same thing. Criticized. Everybody has haters, okay? Everybody has haters. And I'm at a point in my life, I really don't care what people have to say. I don't. Like, I am comfortable with the woman that I am today. I'm proud of the woman I am today. I'm proud of how I always overcome every obstacle that I may come across. And I don't say that in a bragging way. I just say it like, when you've been through hell and back like me, you get to a point where you just accept life for what it is. And what people have to say about you is the least. It's the least, because at the end of the day, unless they're providing for you in some type of way, it's like you really don't have to listen to people. As long as you stay true to who you are in life and your goals and your dreams, because that's all that really matters. I mean, tomorrow is promised to none of us. Tomorrow is promised to none of us. Which brings me to this. It's the same thing when dating. It's the same thing when dating. Sometimes we are entertaining some people that refuse to accept us for who we are. We entertain people that want to change us. We entertain people that really, excuse me, that really see us as a threat. Like, I talked about this on TikTok. Sometimes we are sleeping with our enemy and we don't even realize it. But the only way to realize it is to pay attention. You could definitely prevent it from happening to you. You could definitely prevent yourself from wasting your time, from, losing all hope when it comes to love and relationships, if you just pay attention to the people that you entertain. I've definitely been there, like I said. I don't talk about stuff that I haven't been through. And that's why I always try to keep relatable content for you guys. Hold on. So, yeah. Open your eyes. Pay attention. Try not to rush into connections. Because that's how you're going to avoid another heartbreak, another disappointment. And you'll truly get to see someone's intentions towards you. Because let me tell you something, especially nowadays in today's society, people are great at pretending. They're great at pretending, telling you everything you want to hear, trying to sweep you off your feet, romance you, all of those things. And the worst part about it is nowadays people only date according to, I would say, what you have going for yourself. The dating scene is so corrupt now. It's no longer about getting to know people for who they are. It's all about what someone has and how they can add to them. And, at the end of the day, of course, you want to be with somebody that can equally pour into you just the way you pour into them in all aspects of relationship. But at the same token, you don't want it to solely be about materialistic things. You want to know that you're with somebody that adds to you mentally, spiritually, emotionally, someone that builds you up. Let me tell you the one thing that I learned the hard way. Someone that definitely is into you and has good intentions for you is someone that you don't ever have to ask to do right by you. Because actions do speak louder than words. If someone is really into you and wants to see you win, then they'll make sure that they support you in any way that they can. Because they'll want to prove their love to you, right? They'll want to make sure that you feel loved and not just hear them telling you that they love you. And that makes a big difference. It makes a big difference. Talk is cheap. Especially when we live in a world where it's pandemic after pandemic. Nobody knows how they're going to survive. Nobody knows what tomorrow may bring. We're constantly in survival mode and it sucks. Especially when it comes to dating. It sucks. We don't want to be in... we don't want to view relationships as a business as a business deal, like, oh, what do you bring to the table, what can you do for me? I mean, we don't want to be so vain, but because of the circumstances in which the world is running right now, I mean, you can't really blame people. But all I say to you is, outside of that, if you're going to entertain anyone and you want to avoid possibly sleeping with your enemy, quote unquote, entertain people that know how to assume the position. That sounds funny, but entertain people that know how to assume the position. People that know where they stand with you. People that know where they stand with you, okay? people that actually cherish you and respect you and have no problem showing you that on a day-to-day. People that have no problem making sacrifices for you just the same as you would for them. You know, equally yoked. That's what it boils down to. Being equally yoked. Someone that definitely completes you, mind, body, and soul. And I know it sounds like a fairy tale, and you may be thinking to yourself, like, you know, ideal relationships are not that simple. And I know it's not. Trust me, I know it's not. But here's where you'll be able to depict the difference, the type of connection that you share. Because it's easy to be physically attracted to someone, and just because you're physically attracted doesn't mean it's a genuine connection. There's a difference, guys. There is a difference between physical attraction and a genuine connection. A genuine connection is somebody that you guys could be in the same room and not exchange words, and you're still mentally on the same page. A genuine connection is something where you and your person could be intimate and it feels more soulful than just wham bam thank you. Okay? A genuine connection is when you guys could talk about anything for as long as God knows when. Like, you just can't stop talking to each other, you can't stop relating to each other, and you completely understand that person. You understand their personality, you understand their perception of life, you understand everything about them without them having to constantly explain themselves to you. That is a genuine connection. Okay, so from here on out, only entertain genuine connections. Only entertain people that you see a friendship with more than a physical fling. Because let me tell you, it's so easy. It's so easy for the flame to run out, okay? And a lot of relationships suffer from that nowadays, where things get boring. You know, they get connected so quick, and most of the times it's just a sexual connection. And when the flame burns out and they finally realize, like, you know, it was physical more than a genuine connection, everybody's bitter, everybody's mad, everybody curses love, everybody's like, oh, to hell with love. But all you have to do is slow down and pay attention. I can't stress it enough. Slow down, pay attention. The physical will always be there. Of course, you're going to date somebody that you're attracted to, of course, but that shouldn't be the main objective. It should not be the main objective. Date somebody that brings out the best in you, no matter what the circumstances may be. You want to date that type of person, because the world that we live in, it's so easy for someone to get depressed. It's so easy for people to become lost souls. And the least you could do is make sure that you're with someone that if you do get in that funk, they can help you find your way out of it. Money is the least, guys. Money is the least. Money comes and goes. It's supposed to come and go. It's an energy. It's supposed to come and go. Money is not supposed to stay. And if you are going to base all of your connections on financial means, then I'm going to tell you the truth. You're going to have a hard time finding love. One time my mom said to me, where there is hope, there is life. And it will always stick with me. It will always stick with me because you know what? She's right. When you lose hope on any given situation in life, that means you're ready to give up. That means you don't want to live anymore. You don't want to try anymore. You owe yourself so much more than that. If you've made it this far in life, because I know all of us had obstacles that we had to cross, including me. But think of it this way. If you've made it this far, you've come too far to give up now. Especially because you feel lonely and you feel frustrated about trying to find your person. Half of the time, we don't even need to look for our person. That's the funny thing about it. Is society makes us feel like we have to go searching for someone, like we can't survive without being in a relationship. It's not true. Like I said, you made it this far in life, maybe in and out of relationships, but at the end of the day, it's still, you still had to go through it alone because the relationship didn't last. So technically, you made it out on your own, right? Out of any failed relationship, you made it out on your own. You healed on your own. Well, I hope so. I hope you're healing and not jumping from one relationship to another, because that could definitely do damage, all right? Definitely. And so the objective is, know that you don't need somebody, you want them. You don't need somebody, you want them. Okay? When you go into dating with that type of mind frame, it allows you to feel more in control of your life. It allows you to feel more powerful and more stable. You're not desperate. That's the word. You're not desperate. You understand that you may want someone, but you don't need them. Wow, that is powerful right there. That is so powerful. And on that note, I'm gonna leave you guys with that. Okay, let that sink in. You don't need somebody, you want somebody. Okay, but in the meantime, never lose hope. Never lose hope. Okay, love will find you at the right time. You know, I've been studying about the universe and manifestations, and I'm starting to see that it all aligns. It doesn't matter what culture you come from, what spiritual background you have, or spiritual beliefs you have. At the end of the day, everything aligns perfectly in your life the way it's supposed to and when it's supposed to. So in between time, focus on you. Okay, I'm sure you've heard it all before. Oh, love you, you know, the right one will come. But it's so true. It's so true. When you learn to love you, you learn to set the best example of how you want to be loved by somebody else. And you can't go wrong after that. You will never have another failed situation, relationship, whatever it is after that. I promise you. So hang in there. Don't lose hope. All right. And remember to subscribe to my channel, guys. Tell a friend to tell a friend. If you ever want to book a session, click the link in my bio. If you ever want to listen to my podcast, go listen to it. So far, I've gotten good reviews. Okay. Stay in touch with me on social media, TikTok, IG. You know the drill. Love you guys. God bless.